Here we are, Core Values 3, Soulcalibur 6. We had a huge bracket today, 18 people. You know, it's pretty good for a dead game, huh?
Yeah, it pretty much could be anybody's game at this point. There's a lot of good players in the bracket left.
A lot of killers. We got actually a pretty good spread of characters, too. We got Astaroth, we got, I think, Yoshi, we got Zasalamel.
We still got Taki and Nightmare and Siegfried.
The game is alive here in the Pacific Northwest.
The soul still burns.
The soul still burns, yes. We're heading into top 8. It's going to be hype. Get ready, everyone. Who we got up first?
We got Graves and TwoSwords, two fat boys against each other.
Faustian in the building. And these guys are both killers. We're starting off with some heavy stuff.
I'm already scared.
Oh, man. So we got Graves as Taki and TwoSwords as Yoshi. Two very fast characters, both with I-10, 10-frame A's, so they can get away with a lot of stuff usually, but they're both about as fast as each other, so we'll see.
They're going to have to give each other a lot of respect, so there's going to be a lot of knowledge checks here.
Definitely, and both of them kind of like the shenanigans for their characters. You know, Graves likes to mix in those Taki shenanigans with the pressure, and then obviously Yoshimitsu is like shenanigans the character.
Absolutely.
We were seeing some tech from TwoSwords earlier that was pretty sick. Let's see if he's able to apply it.
I'm interested to see how safe and slow they will play it, or if they're going to branch out a little bit.
What the ham meter is going to be.
Let's
do it. At least your stance looks good.
Here we go, top 8.
Battle 1, fight.
All right, just checking each other.
Oh, he went for the jump over. Good backstep there by TwoSwords.
Starting with some small caliber.
Yeah. He's interrupting with, I think that's the pre-AB from Yoshi. Really fast little interrupt, trying to keep Taki honest here. Using that stalker to position. Ships passing in the night. So that setup when Taki does the ground bomb, keep your eye on that, because that's a plus setup for Taki that Graves likes to use to riff off of to start his offense. Oh, and here comes a big combo for Taki.
Wow, we're already reaching the end of the first match.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time. They spent a lot of time circling around each other earlier. TwoSwords takes round 1.
Battle 2, fight.
Arg still got this though.
Trying to use the possession stance cancels to catch TwoSwords unaware, but good blocks.
Ooh, and that was a nice step.
Good crouch from Graves Taki, getting under the high from Yoshi. Comes back with the grab though. Flash. That possession B is plus the down stab. Good throw to finish it off.
Battle 3.
All right, we're tit for tat here, 1 for 1.
Come.
FAT versus FAT.
Oh, that tech crouching move just got under Taki's A. Now Taki's against the edge. Very, very scary against Yoshi. But he manages to get the off the ground launcher. Graves is so good at weaving those in at the right times.
Just a little fake out moment for you. Like I'm dead. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you got to be very careful. But TwoSwords comes back, hits the low to get the round. 2-1. But Taki's got 2 meters on deck. What a tip jump there.
Stay down.
Oh, wow. Interesting hitbox on that one. Cutting step there with the horizontal from Taki. Oh, that was dangerous. It worked out for Graves, but a lot of times when you soul charge and don't hit the enemy, it's pretty dangerous. But he's on fire now. He's charging forward.
Wow.
And TwoSwords takes the honorable way out.
Self-sacrificial.
I think that builds meter though. I think there was actually a reason for him to do that.
Not just the drama.
Yeah. It was extreme.
Right.
You get honor from building the meter, or you get the meter from honor. And some pretty sick soul charge combos.
Playing
that
the
is
long game.
So scary for your Taki, her back up against the edge, but TwoSwords manages to fight out.
Oh
And
my gosh.
it's a break. That's a free unblockable.
Focus and release.
It looks like Art might got this one.
He's pouring all of his resources into it. It's the final round. No reason to hold anything back.
Has he finally grown from holding his butters so tightly?
He definitely used it
The
well
sequel
there.
is complete.
He
Yeah,
soul
that was
charged,
great.
soul charged, ran at him, and then finished him off. Taki, when you're on the ground, Taki can jump at you and put you in a low-mid mix-up. It's actually really annoying and pretty hard to deal with.
At least you're
Battle 1. Fight.
Now let's see what TwoSwords tries to change about his approach this time. TwoSwords using the Yoshi Pogo to get over the ground bomb.
Oh wow.
Rainbow drop. That throw does a bunch of damage. Special command throw.
And interrupted.
This is such a difficult situation to be in against Yoshi. He has such good, fast, low pokes.
Yes.
Mark is making it work.
Oh
Oh, the
my
good
God.
duck under the high. The second hit of that string, it's high, and you can duck it. You have good enough reactions. TwoSwords has been on fire today with his reactions.
Yeah, that was a nice guard impact.
Oh, didn't get the queen hit there because it was in Yoshi was in Pogo, and they're technically airborne.
Oh no!
And you are out of there. You cannot get hit by that Brave Edge when Yoshi's back into the edge. You are going out.
And now none of that mattered.
Oh, that was dangerous. He whiffed the GI. Good block.
Yeah,
No
good
punish
low
though.
block.
That low, the spinning sweep low from Yoshi is very hard to block, but very unsafe if you block it. Another clash. These guys are clashing with a ton of moves.
no escape.
Ooh, nice stalker pickup there.
Getting it back. With that guard crush.
Can he
And
finish it
it's
off?
a-
Oh, not quite.
Not a guaranteed win.
And you're at the edge. This is so dangerous. Is Mark going to drop this?
Oh,
No.
thank God. Okay.
He comes back. He punishes
Just
the
poke
3B.
him.
Yep, yep. And actually, that was pretty good. He got Yoshi to spend a bar there.
Wow.
Good
Waste it. How humiliating it is to lose a whole bar.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't a bad spend from TwoSwords because he had the chance to ring Taki out. Just didn't work out. Oh, blocks the 3Bs. That 3B has 2 follow-ups from Yoshi, and you have to kind of, it's very hard to punish, even if you block it. Stomping on ya.
Wow.
Pretty sick combo from TwoSwords there, and we're tied up 1-1.
We're pretty even. Who could have seen that coming?
So I noticed they were clashing a lot, so I wonder if one of them is going to change up how they're kind of trying to time their counter hits. Because both these characters have really fast interrupts that they can punish the other player for being too aggressive with. And as you can see, Taki is also really evasive. She has a lot of crouching, sidestepping moves.
Oh, got the lethal.
Lethal! Hits that sick combo, the bomb on the ground.
The ninja cannon.
Yep.
Silence.
Oh, that block was godly.
Good block.
Come.
Here comes
Alright.
the Taki possession rushdown. Anytime you see Taki do that downward stab, that is plus on block and does a ton of guard damage. And now it's TwoSwords' turn. Ugh, combo doing about 1/3 of Taki's HP. That was a really good crouch from TwoSwords, getting under the A series of Taki and then punishing the launch. But Yoshi's guard gauge is flashing red. He is in danger of getting broken.
Anytime now.
Such a dangerous situation. And
or just eat all the damage and
well,
die.
Well, Arc really wants to win this round if he can without breaking the guard, and he does it. So now
and
he's
so
got
now
that. Yeah,
he's got that going for him, which
he's
is
got
nice.
that guard gauge now going into the third round, and he's up 2-0.
Oh, wow. Yep, you're flashing yellow, almost gonna flash red.
TwoSwords trying to slow this down, trying to regain some of that guard gauge.
Let's think about this.
Every time you block that ninja cannon, the ground bomb, and he is dead. He is dead.
Wow. Wow.
Good game.
It was GI for GI and then just
The battle is over.
out of this planet, off of this.
TwoSwords didn't want to step
Earth.
there because Taki, you know, he's got his back to the edge and he's flashing, but it's so hard to step against Taki in that position because if she guesses your step, she can just counter hit you and ring you out anyway. So that
Absolutely.
was just a tough
But what
position.
can you even do, you know?
Yeah, you just gotta guess
block,
right, you know?
I guess, or yeah, guess right.
Guess right. When
Guess
you get
the 50-50s.
when you get into that, that was a pretty sick the seppuku, the ground seppuku in that round.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
And that was actually a great game.
Noble.
Really full of action. Again, these are two characters that really want to press forward and punish the opponent by being evasive.
I'm actually a little surprised how aggressive that they played it. I almost was expecting a little more, I don't know, but they went for it.
Yeah, maybe they were thinking that whoever kind of has the offensive initiative is gonna
Yeah,
be,
like
you know,
whoever gets in there first and gets going, you know?
Yeah, because TwoSwords did try to do a little bit of the meditation shenanigans at range, but pretty much as soon as he went into that stance, Arc would come forward really fast with Taki. And, you know, usually a lot of Yoshi players like to go into meditation, and then when, like, the opponent comes in, they do the kicks out of meditation, and it's, like, super annoying. But Arc actually managed to avoid all of that and takes the 2-1.
Arc was just like, nah, I'm coming to get ya.
Yeah.
I'm coming right now. In your direction. All right. Up next, we got Gorash and Arin Stone playing Groh and Astaroth. That's going to be a really weird matchup, I think.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Another two killers. It's actually pretty interesting for Groh, because Groh has a lot of approach attacks that are really powerful if they hit, but they're unsafe. But they're only like -12, -16 unsafe, and Astaroth can't really punish those that heavily.
Yeah, maybe in theory a good matchup, but in practice we'll have to see, huh?
Yeah, this matchup might be really neutral heavy because Arin can try to come in with those approaches, and because they're not punishable by Astaroth. But, you know, being -12 in front of Astaroth, even if you don't get punished exactly, that is still scary. Astaroth is a grappler character. He's got command throws that do a ton of damage. And he's got some pretty beefy mids as well that are pretty annoying if you try to duck the grabs. So it's going to be, they're going to have to make some pretty good reads on each other.
Absolutely. That's half of what it is with Astaroth anyway. It's all mind games, right?
Yeah.
It's all just baloney.
He's kind of a gambler character. Slow, but really hard-hitting. And but if you duck his throws, if you guess when he's going to throw and you duck them, you can punish him for so much damage.
Yeah.
Something
go ahead.
Something to look out for here also is Astaroth, his super, his critical edge is it's a grab super, so you can't block it, but it is high. So if you're ducking before the flash, you will duck it, but you cannot duck it after the flash.
You just have to psychically know that he's going to do it, so you have to already be ducking. Unlike Helix grab, which, you know, I love to duck. Oh my gosh.
And then on the other side, Groh has his Soul Charge, which turns him into a Super Saiyan. So we'll see if Gorash has the anti-Groh tech against the Soul Charge shenanigans.
Well, what's interesting about Arin is he doesn't play like the typical Groh masharoni and cheese. He's kind of okay, maybe he does, but
and that's a great start for Arin, getting the low,
the ring out,
the low helicopter.
That low does not miss.
Oh, that is gonna hurt.
But he's a little more calculated with it, which I think will pay off when it comes to Astaroth, so I think requires a lot of patience.
Definitely, and you can see Arin's anti-Astaroth knowledge right there, actually GIing the third hit of Poseidon Tide, that spinning horizontal mid. That's not easy to do.
Wow. Oh, the wall slide.
Big wall combo.
Go for it.
And here we go. We got Groh Soul Charge. It is anime power-up time.
Wow.
All right, Gorash has got to stop the bleeding here. He's got 2 full bars though, and Groh's got nothing. Oh, that was so smart by Arin right there.
That step.
Yeah, that approach is technically unsafe, but he steps around the vertical and then manages to get the lethal hit in neutral. Is Gorash out here? No, he's not, but he's in bad shape.
Oh.
Oh, that was
wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, he turned it around.
Arin is on fire with his...
That could have been really dangerous for
Yeah,
him.
he's on fire with his movement today. He is stepping everything in previous rounds
clean.
too, before the top 8. He was doing a lot of really good step evasion, and that continues here against Astaroth.
How are you going to pick on Astaroth like that? He's just a little child,
He's
right?
just a little
Inside.
guy, right? He's just a little guy.
Well, he's like 3 years old or something, technically.
Oh, and there comes the armor grab. So he armored
Oh,
through.
he's coming back with a vengeance. Gorash says, wait a minute. You can't get me. I'm Astaroth.
But Astaroth's armor can only block 1 hit of damage.
Wow.
So if you do a multi-hit move, you will blow through his armor.
And good thing all of Groh's moves are multi-hit.
Yeah, his armor is probably pretty difficult against Groh.
Yeah.
But he gets his right on the reversal edge right there, takes round 1, he's on his way back.
Wow. He is coming back for you.
Good block there on the low, punish with the throw.
Wow. He is blocking every single one of that low break attack, and that is very impressive.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so badly. Oh my god, where did Groh's HP go?
Gone. Wow, just the classic low.
The classic
1K.
shin kick.
Or some sort of K there.
So now Arin's on the back foot here, down 2-0 in the second set, the second game of the set.
Might get some wall splat, might get a ring out, might get absolutely demolished. We don't know.
It's gonna hurt again.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
so smart from Gorash there.
That's
Getting.
sorry.
Oh!
Once Astaroth gets you in his throws, it's like a blink and it's over.
That was such an interesting round. Gorash actually made some really good reads there. Off of the soul charge, Groh did this really fast high that he ducked under with the bull rush.
He loves to use that bull rush.
Yeah, bull rush is a really good move. It tech crouches, it moves forward. It's kind of hard to evade, it's safe on block. Kind of does almost everything you want it to do for Astaroth. Again with the step though from Arin's Groh. All right, soul charge versus soul charge here.
Oh. But
Groh
it's not over.
Groh with the multi-hitting low. This is gonna hurt too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but he went for the tech trap.
Nice block and the low kick. Got him.
Yeah, he opted for the tech trap there because the follow-up wasn't going to kill Groh there. But Groh did not tech. He did not get picked up by the tech trap.
Genius.
So now Astaroth's on the back foot, but he managed to get out and hit the 2-2B. Oh, you are dead.
Devious. Wow. So we are going to be 1-for-1 here. Very tense.
Great
Keeping
game.
the drama high. Yeah, great game.
That was a very close set.
Don't ever get discouraged. Remember your Astaroth.
Yeah, Astaroth's always got a puncher's chance because his damage is insane when you hit your command grabs, when you hit the counter hit combos.
Extremely.
Here we go. Oh man, they are not waiting.
Skip every cutscene.
Gorash is still going for that armor grab again, but it's just not working out against Arin's like oppressive offense. Tried to step there, but was foiled.
He's out of options here, backed up against the edge.
Gorash in this situation might be looking to kind of get a throw that swaps them.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh.
That's some big brain moves, though.
Got the GI fights, great duck on the command grab from Arin.
Wow.
He takes the first round.
Yeah, like that grab would have been probably good there.
Arin is evading so many of Gorash's verticals with that step out of stance. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, wow. Just keep him on the wall as long as possible. Nope, it's over.
And Astaroth's back turn B+K, the little poke,
That
it is
was
so
crazy.
dangerous. It's so fast. You don't expect this character to be that fast. It's anime power-up time, boys.
Oh my gosh, that duck.
Good block. And he counters with the soul attack. Arin is just boldly GIing.
Oh my goodness. But now Gorash is back in his game and his
Down to the
mix-up.
wire. Blocks the 1A. Gets around the reversal edge.
The step goes crazy.
That was just great presence of mind from Arin. Not panicking, just doing something that he knows is safe to reversal edge.
Absolutely.
And he gets the lethal and takes off almost half of Astaroth's HP instantly.
Wow.
And we're really seeing here Astaroth's problem in this matchup where he can't.
And it's over.
And it's over. Yeah, he can't punish those unsafe Groh approaches. So Arin can just throw them out and then kind of step. Right here, he steps the vertical and punishes with the ring out.
He just does what Astaroth is too slow, doesn't have any quick enough moves to punish.
Yeah, I think he can punish with like a standing K, because I think his K is 12 frames, but I don't think he has any other...
That doesn't lead into anything good for him.
He's got the 6A as well, but 6A on normal hit doesn't really do anything, and it's really short range. So it might not even work against Groh in those situations.
So you just have to sit there and...
Yep, that's Astaroth, right?
Try your best.
You don't get to punish things that other people get to punish. But what you do get to do is a million damage when you grab them.
1 billion damage.
But it doesn't work out for Gorash this time. So he's going to head down to the lower bracket, and Arin's going to move on to face Arc in, is it the winners finals, I think?
Yeah, we'll see you later.
So we're hitting the lower bracket now.
It'll all come back around.
Really good stuff from both of these guys. Gorash made a really good adjustment also in the second set.
Yeah.
And really, he was only a couple of kind of guesses away from this being much closer. He had a lot of ring out round losses to Arin.
Yeah.
Not to say that ring out losses aren't real, but it was really well played by Arin to get those. But sometimes those come down to just like one bad choice or one good read.
Maybe a stage change wouldn't have hurt.
Yeah, actually, that might have been a good idea for Gorash.
It might have been a good reset there, but c'est la vie.
Yeah. Well, Groh can just push forward so much with his Avenger stance.
Yeah.
It's really hard to know when to interrupt. So,
all right. And we got Juice here, Siegfried player, up and coming. And then what I believe... It's a long name.
It's Asteroid Oracle.
Asteroid Oracle.
Yeah, they're an old school player. They and I.
Player.
Yeah, both they and I have been playing for a long time, ever since like Soulcalibur 2 days. And in this game, Asteroid really likes playing Zasalamel.
Yeah.
But they've got some other pocket picks as well. They have a Nightmare. They have an Astaroth. So let's see what happens here.
They are the gatekeeper of this ultimate Zas knowledge.
That's true. Yes.
Make sure you pay attention to this amazing tech that has not been released yet to the world, right?
Asteroid does know some, as they put it, forbidden combos with Zas that are definitely not intended and kind of difficult to pull off. So
the world is not ready.
Well, maybe the world is going to have to get ready. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'm ready.
So Zasalamel is a really long-range character. They can really hit a lot of damage if they guess right. But mostly their game revolves around poking, step killing, and kind of faking you out. Meanwhile, Siegfried, he's a guy with a huge sword. You know what he wants to do, right?
Yeah.
He wants to go.
He wants to go, but he wants to mix you and get in your brain as well.
Yeah, with his stance game, his offensive stance game, and that'll be something that we'll have to see how Asteroid deals with. One thing to look for both of these characters is both these characters have attacks that auto-GI.
Oh, wow.
Good block from Asteroid there. We are really getting into it right away. These two are not messing around. And that is the Zasalamel back turn game that is actually really, really strong. When Zasalamel's back is turned to you, he actually has some really, really powerful attacks.
Don't ever relax.
Yeah. Asteroid takes the first round there.
Ready?
So those purple balls that you see going around in Siegfried, those are curses that Zasalamel puts on you. And those allow him to stop time. They allow him to Zawarudo you. So you'll know it when you see it. Zas also, see, he's such a tricky character, Zasalamel. When he does his reversal edge, he can cancel it into that snap, into the Thanos snap.
There's a few characters that you don't want to mess with their reversal edge, and Zas is one of them. Just better stand back and respect that one, because you don't know what's going to come out of it next. Or I don't.
The raw CE to start it off, followed by the raw soul attack, and it works. It works for Juice here. And now Juice really wants to push this. He's got Zas with his back to the edge. Can he get the ring out here? He gets it.
They got the stage, oops, all ring outs. Every side's a ring out.
Yup, you're just floating in the middle of the water.
Classic.
That's one curse. She's trying to get the Siegfried stance game working. Might have trouble getting that working against Zas, though. Zas has a really long range mid-step kill.
Yeah, he might not let it happen. Oh, that guard crush.
And he is out here.
3 damage.
Oh, maybe he's not out. It looked like he might
back
have been
in. All right, that could have gone a different way with Zas's back toward the edge, but they both slowed down a little bit, and what happened.
Asteroid made really good use of that 3A, the mid horizontal step kill. It's very unsafe on block unless you charge it, but if you charge it, it can be stepped, the second hit of it. So, but, you know, if you hit it on counter hit, someone stepping, you get to pull them behind you, do a whole combo, or if your back is to the edge, they're just out of here.
They're gone. Out of this universe, you guys. Let's see if any of that happens. Did they change the stage?
I think they changed stage, yeah.
Yeah, probably
smart.
probably
yeah.
a good move.
That's a good move against Zas. Zas is a really strong ring out character.
Not to say Siegfried doesn't have some good ring outs too, but that's a little bit of Zas's whole shtick.
Well, it's really nice to not have to deal with those situations.
Yeah,
you know,
now we are in the forest completely with no chance of a ring out.
No ring outs on this stage.
Just your old friend wall splats instead.
That is the curse activation right there.
Obviously, and the bubble.
What a weird situation.
Tried to bubble, but it didn't.
They both did really slow attacks, and they clashed.
They're like, I'm gonna do my thing.
That's the 3AB right there. And Juice doing a good punish there, not being intimidated by it. Great range on that wall rising B from Siegfried there. That wall rising B, that 3B launcher is his bread and butter. He wants to hit that. He wants to, finishes him off with the soul attack.
That unblockable fake out really went a long way there.
Yeah.
That was a nice mind game.
Asteroid is really good at placing those, getting you to want to step the unblockable and then...
Oh god, you're not going to catch me with that, and then that just went into a whole string of madness. Playing a little more small now.
Here we go, let's see if Juice can get something going.
Nice. Tag crouches aplenty.
Yeah. Zas is really tough to fight if you don't have a good read on the player.
I feel like he really has a lot of knowledge that you have to learn as well. Like every move to me almost looks the same with Zas, so I'm like, okay, we need to study this. Yeah,
that is one of the harder parts of learning how to play against Zas, is that he has a lot of those horizontal attacks that look really similar.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to kind of do different things against each one of them.
Some that look steppable or not, some are that don't look steppable. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So you really just have to go in knowing the matchup, and I don't think Juice has had much exposure to any Zas player, honestly.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Asteroid is the only Zas player in the PNW, I believe.
Yeah.
And you know, even outside the PNW, there's only a couple really that that play regularly that at least I know about. Maybe
they'll be able to hash it out a bit in the next battle break.
Yeah.
All right, and up next we got Zio. Got a pretty good Talim player. pretty solid, pretty enraging, pretty infuriating to fight, you could say. I got my first 2 wins on him today that I've ever gotten in my life.
Nice. That's pretty good. Like, Zio is really strong with that Talim, really good at using Talim's spacing and movement tools.
Yeah,
to
it's
fake you out.
infuriating. It seems unreal when it's happening to you, so let's see how this goes.
And of course, Talim's got the gun, right, from Talim's wind stance, where you'll see her crouch and have her tonfa above her head, and then she will just shoot you with the wind gun. You know, they gave Talim a gun in this game.
Just don't let her scare you.
Yeah,
Just give her a good old interrupt or, you know.
Well, we'll see how many of those Zio can hit against Mika here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's up. Okay. So we got Zio and MIKAMYSTIC, Nightmare player. I'm excited to see one really fast character, one really slow character.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because Nightmare is very slow, but he has a giant sword like Siegfried.
He's got so many of those horizontals too, and I feel like a lot of Talim's game is that constant stepping and going into stances, and so Nightmare might catch that a lot with those AGAs. So
that's a really good
I'm excited to see that.
It'll be interesting to see who kind of has the read on those situations where Zio wants to move, but maybe Nightmare wants to cut the movement, but then, you know, Zio knows that Mika knows that Zio knows, so, you know, we'll see how deep the mind games go on this one.
Absolutely.
Getting set up, heading to character select for button check.
Always do your button checks.
So
it could happen to you.
So for Nightmare, something to watch with Nightmare is that he has armor moves, kind of similar to Astaroth, but his armor works differently, where when he absorbs a hit, he goes into this like soul charge, like explosion thing that will actually auto GI further up follow-up attack. So it's like completely the opposite of Astaroth, where he's really good against strings. But his armor loses to lows, just straight up. Lows, his armor does not work against lows.
And I believe, no, just low grabs. I thought grabs too.
Yes, and grabs, yeah.
Grabs, okay.
Grabs, grabs beat armor for sure. But Nightmare also has his critical edge is an armor move also. It's kind of like a counter super, where he wants to use it when he thinks you're going to attack, so that it armors it, you get GI'd, and then he does his counterattack that does 1,000,000 damage and looks so rad. The Dark Knight riding in on the horse, on the Nightmare, riding in on the Nightmare.
And Talim's just going to be doing her million string things. She might get completely stuck, and that bubble will burst, and it might all be over.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting to see how Zio navigates around that Nightmare armor. Nightmare is not a fast character.
Because at the same time, Zio could be getting a ton of punishes in. That is just like, that's just the frames.
Yeah. But it's interesting because Talim is a fast string-based character, and Nightmare's armor is specifically good against strings. Yeah. So we'll see what Zio...
It's a little scary for Zio, not gonna lie.
But, you know, I think by this point everyone knows the Nightmare matchup, because if you don't know that matchup, you will get run over by the end train. So let's see what Taki's got in store for Mika.
I think with a little patience probably will go a long way. And it is worth it to note that Mika is a pretty reserved Nightmare player. As far as the range of Nightmare players goes, she's a little bit safe. And so that might play into Zio's hand, giving him a little bit more time to think about the approach.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good game plan for Nightmare here, trying to maintain that space, play the neutral. Nightmare's backstep is really good. You know, backstep 3B punish can be really powerful against a short-range character like Talim. Here we go. Talim starts off with that, but here we go. The end train is getting started with the stance game.
Careful. Slow and careful, and still in this.
Does not get the ring out there, but here comes Talim, and Mika's going to need to make a read to get out of this offense. Breaks the grab, but gets hit by the second hit of that string.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Fight.
All right, that one went by quick.
Here we go. Now we're seeing Mika use some armor moves. That put a great step from Zio.
You do have to have some good patience when fighting Talim. You cannot
Absolutely.
be trying to mash in during those strings.
Yeah, because she will counter hit you.
Yeah, to know right where to get in.
Oh, the grab just out of range. And there we see it. There's the armor right there.
Oh, and the drill ends the round.
And when Nightmare successfully armors a move and does that explosion, he goes into Terror Charge, which is like Soul Charge, but just for one hit. But Nightmare's Terror Charge does so much damage if he hits you with the 6B, for example, the Drill Sword.
Terrifying. I'm terrified.
Zio's
Okay, maybe I'm not.
Zio's doing a great job here, actually, of stepping around Nightmare's vertical pressure.
Yeah, which is like, you have to be very careful to do that because, like I said, it'll just let loose those AGAs and just punish you for stepping so quickly.
Yeah, yeah. Getting hit by those. There it is. That's the AGA
yeah.
right there.
Got him.
Here we go. Let's see what Mika does with the initiative. Zio manages to claw it back.
Getting a little close to the edge.
Oh, Mika
Nice
in the
soul
corner.
Charge. Yeah.
That was a good soul charge there.
Classic.
Ooh.
You backed me into a corner, and now I'll soul charge and bubble. Talons in the guts.
This is
Oh my.
so scary for Talim here.
Oh my.
But here Zio comes.
Don't get schmixed. Oh!
He goes
she
for the
got
mid.
Schmixed.
The
It
mid.
happened.
That is that is such a tough situation when you got a sliver of HP left and you're on the ground versus an opponent. You just got to guess for your life. Are they going low or are they going mid?
Oh God. Yeah, you just gotta guess right. It all goes back to that.
Right back into round 2. Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh, that's really interesting. Zio's trying to space that kind of long-range punish attack from Talim. I believe she gets a lethal hit if she punishes with that.
Ooh.
Isn't able to get the follow-up to that combo.
She's just too short. She ducked it or tech crouch or something happened.
Mika's doing real well with those 4KKs. Let's see if she can make the most of this terror charge here. Use it for... It's so hard for Nightmare to enforce his frames against Talim in that situation. He's just so slow.
Yeah, exactly. He has to kind of give it that respect, and then that just gives you time to freeze up and...
There's that terror
my
charge 6B. Say goodbye to almost half of your health. Here comes Mika. Here comes Nightmare.
Get ready to be drowned in darkness.
Look at that chip. What are you doing?
My
Reversal
goodness.
edge?
Reversal
Going for a ride.
Reversal edge, not the greatest option, unless I'm mistaken, against Nightmare. As he has so many breaks, right? He'll just like break you right out of it, it seems.
Yeah, it's tough. Nightmare's reversal edge is actually quite scary as well. He's got a lot of high damage options.
I guess maybe Zio was thinking to cancel back out of it and do a little tricky something.
Yeah, that was probably what he was going for.
But
The sidestep out of the reversal edge.
a little tricky sidestep, a little tricky grab, but it didn't happen.
Oh, that was a good staying on the ground from Mika. Oh, but
The
Zio
step.
sidesteps the 6B.
Oh,
And you just cannot get away from the pressure as Nightmare. All right, Mika's going to need to make some adjustments here.
block for block. Oh!
Oh, that is so unfortunate for Mika. They did a sidestepping move, but got clipped by the... luckily for them, it was a trade.
Wow, committed to the reversal edge and...
And the K comes out. Your soul.
No. Bulls with full butters here. An absolute despicably bad use of meter.
That was the AGA that you were talking about. And look at this. Here comes the N train.
The 7 golden letters. And that is it for this round for Zio. So that is 1 for 1?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Oh my
and it all started when Zio tried to reversal edge and got AGA'd.
Yeah,
right? That
you're
break
going to get
attack,
AGA'd.
That break attack AGA, and it went right into that terror charge offense for Nightmare. And, a couple wrong guesses, and your HP is gone.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she thinks she's going to step around and dance around, and Nightmare's just not going to have none of that at a certain point.
Yeah, Nightmare really has to rely on the armor moves in this matchup. Here we go, back into the Terror Charge. The 1A charge.
Oh my goodness. And it's like Zio blocking everything, but all that chip damage just eats away.
Mika's starting to use that 2-2B, starting to place that 2-2B really well.
I love to see the aggression. I really do.
Yeah.
It's really paying off right now. Because just being backed into the corner and schmixed was not working at all.
Really don't want to get on your back foot against Talim as Nightmare. You have to make a read to get away from her. All right, here we go, against the wall. What is Mika going to do to get out of this?
It's time to bubble. Time to do something. Oh, the grab break was so good.
Oh, and the wall splat. Here we go with a Terror Charge. Oh, and Mika just gets a little too eager to swing there.
Not quite over yet.
We'll see if Mika can make this bar spend pay off here. Getting a lot of guard damage. So look at that bar flashing red.
You can block all you want. It's not gonna help.
Is this gonna break?
Yep.
And Zio's broken. Can Mika turn this into? Can Mika steal this round?
Sadly, that could have been more, but the excitement from finally getting that guard crush sometimes just. You get wrapped up and you don't know what to do.
And you know, I think that was so good for Mika, because if Mika had taken that round, that puts you in such a good position, both in terms of like the match and mental state. But here we go, Talim is rushing down. You cannot get away. The back turned hop.
More 7 golden letters, absolutely horrifying.
Zio just runs over. And just hits a button a little too early against that Talim string. Good soul charge to get out of the pressure there. Let's see what Mika can do with it.
Hopefully a ring out.
Oh! You said it! You said it and it happened. That stance B coming right up. That was such a weird looking ring out too. I think Zio must have done an airborne move and just got
that fence deceptively makes you feel safe.
Yeah.
That is not a safe fence, you guys.
He got spiked. Oh, that does not work. That does not work against Talim. She is such a dangerous character to reversal edge because of that sidestep. Here we go.
Yeah.
The soul charge again for Mika. That was what worked for her last time.
Oh,
but Talim gets the step
punish. Oh, now we're back to neutral.
Oh, Zio tries to do some tricky stuff. Doesn't work out. Oh, this might be it here.
No.
Oh, the little kick finishes it off. That was a great set.
The little kick that could.
Yeah, that was super close at the end.
Oh my goodness. Not a very close match, honestly.
Yeah.
A very, very tense match. Not done badly by either person. That really could have been anyone's there in the end.
Yeah, that got super close at the end there, especially when Mika really took charge, got that ring out, you know, and then...
It was really inspiring. But, you know, it's just two vastly different characters, really.
Yeah, and Zio was just able to pin Mika down with that suffocating Talim.
That pressure.
Stance offense. It's so hard to try to punish her because she can sidestep out of so many setups.
Constantly. And it just gets you mentally absolutely frozen where you're not able to take the initiative to choose what you're going to do because you're just constantly on the defense of this little girl who can do anything.
Yeah. It's Soulcalibur is definitely a game where you can, if you get like, you're constantly having to make reads and kind of guesses. You know, it's a game where you can't block everything. You know, mids and lows.
You have to take risks.
Yeah, it's very much a game that rewards active defense, stepping your opponent's verticals, ducking their highs,
absolutely,
GIing, using whatever your character has in terms of like active defense, and you're gonna make some wrong reads. And against some characters, when you make a wrong read, it feels terrible. And
it's all over.
You gotta keep your mental together to stay on.
Yeah, you have to stay confident, even though you know something happens that it might not be the end. Everything could change. That's why we love Soulcalibur. Everything could turn around.
Yeah, definitely a volatile game that you can turn around that is not going your way with a good counter hit or, you know, with a ring out, right? You know, maybe you're down to only a little bit of HP, but if you manage to play the neutral and maneuver your opponent into the right position and bring them out, the game really rewards you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. So up next we got Arin Stone versus Argraves. We got our Groh versus Taki matchup. Another two Faustian FAT Fat Boys up against one another.
These are some of the OGs from the very beginning of Soulcalibur 6 when we
The
started.
absolute dinosaurs of the game. You could say the ancient
ones.
the ancient ones who have created the meta, which we now stand upon potentially.
So this is a totally different matchup from when Groh was against Astaroth, because Taki is one of the fastest characters in the game.
Yes.
And you know that if Arin does those unsafe approaches with Groh, Taki is going to punish him and get her offense started.
And the knowledge is there. The knowledge that Argraves has of the matchup is there. And so any wrong or stupid move will be punished.
Argraves
we
is
can guarantee.
A Taki specialist, really knows so much information about the character, usually has really good matchup knowledge. So let's see what he does against Groh. Arin's just been really on point with his movement today.
Absolutely.
With stepping. Taki's kind of a hard character to step though. You know, she's always doing strings that have horizontals in them. So let's see what Arin's game plan is against this rush down Taki that Ark likes to play.
I'm excited to see it because Arin's last match, that movement was dialed in. Absolutely locked in.
When souls collide.
Here we go, when souls collide.
The hardest stage to look at.
Oh, so something to watch for in this stage is the dome can actually break. So it starts off with a walls, goes with a dome, and then if too many wall splats happen, it will break and you can get a ring out.
It's just, it's so satisfying too.
Ark starts off with a sick read, going for the ninja bomb.
Oh my goodness. That reversal edge.
Arin was not intimidated. It's like, all right, you want to ninja cannon me from my reversal edge? I'll just do it again. I'm not scared.
We got these low blocks, GIs. These amazing defensive maneuvers, but things are still going so quickly.
Go.
Oh, goodness.
The helicopter low.
Oh, that mix-up was crazy.
Yeah, the Avenger offense from Groh. He has so many horizontal lows. It's very difficult to consistently guess right against Groh's offense.
Yeah, and it's quite quick and hard to react to as well. So
it was hard to see there, but Taki just stuffed, I believe it was a soul charge from Groh, so he's down a meter for nothing to show for it.
I totally missed that. Oh, that butter is gone.
Great evasion from Ark there with the Stalker jumping over the retribution from Groh there.
Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, and here we go. Arin gets to start his offense here. Ark has been on point with that. Arin does like the GI and reversal edge a lot, it's true.
Nice step there. Low helicopter.
Look at Groh's guard gauge though. It is flashing red.
I was saving this.
It's quite alarming.
Oh, and he gets under the high and launches Taki into the stratosphere.
That is insane.
Victory will not come easy.
Let's get a close-up replay on that.
Oh, and there it is. That is that unsafe but high reward approach from Groh. It is so much damage and lets him start his offense.
Get out.
Get rewarded by just a little mashing with Groh, it's true.
Oh, but Taki's offense is good too.
Just wasting the soul charge away. Maybe not.
And that soul charge low from Groh is so annoying.
I was saving this.
All right, let's see what Ark can do with this soul charge.
Oh my goodness.
And he blocks it. He blocks it. That's unsafe. And he gets him with the 3B.
If Arin was just a little quicker with that step and the punish.
Yeah, I think he might have ducked into that launcher. He maybe thought it was a low coming.
Ready,
And another lethal hit.
Free
Ninja cannon.
unblockables.
Oh, this is going to hurt. And Ark is going to get his offense started. Even though this isn't going to kill, he's going to need to make one more right guess.
Perfect.
Arin tries to get up and maybe do something, and he got launched by the ninja cannon. Really
The
good.
seal is
That was
complete.
insane. I didn't know which way it was going to go.
That was great presence of mind from Ark, like really sticking to his game plan of trying to trap Arin's active defense, like GI, reversal edge, with those ninja cannons, and really making a lot of progress off of those.
Absolutely.
And look at that.
Stay
See, that is the power of Taki right there. Arin hit a vertical on counter hit, was at plus, and Taki just swings with her 10-frame A, saying like, I am not going to respect you. I am not going to respect your offense. You're going to have to keep me honest, and then once you start doing that, I can use my evasion.
Wow. Conditioning.
Come.
Oh, that was a tough whip there for Arin. He made a great read to get out of that offensive pressure. Oh, Taki saying, goodbye, I'm out of here. All right, both at low health.
Not over yet. Okay, it's over.
Gets that Taki B.
back.
Yeah.
Battle 2.
Ark, I think Ark is kind of doing really well in the neutral game here. Ark is consistently winning like the small trades.
Leave this place.
Sometimes, and especially with Taki, that could be how it is. You just have to poke, poke, poke.
Oh my
Well, this
god.
is just
Where is
pure
your
wall.
health going?
Yeah.
That sick wall combo. And again, the ninja cannon. Ark has got the
perfect.
read here.
Battle 3. Fight. Despair. Charge. Too slow. No mercy.
And that's unsafe.
Get out.
Desperate soul charge.
Yeah.
I would do the same.
Aaron's really got to make
he
some
broke
progress.
it.
Yeah, he's really got to make some progress. So now that wall is gone. It's ring out. Ring outs are available.
Don't get yourself ring outed.
This is
Oh.
so scary if you're Arin here. You so do not want to lose this round to a ring out. You have such good momentum
I
going.
was saving this.
Oh no. How's
Stay
Arin going to get out of
strong.
this one? And he
Reversal edge.
Arin does the reversal edge. He does not care that he's got ninja cannon.
Wow.
And he clutches it out. That was so good for Arin.
Stay strong, stay true.
Yeah,
stay firm.
and Taki used up of that meter. So
Yes,
that
it's
meter was
wasted
for
now.
nothing.
It's absolutely wasted. But he still has a long way to go to get things back.
He does, but that is a great start. Doing the AGI to get the lethal and then stepping the ninja cannon for the launch. But unfortunately finds himself with his back to the edge. Soul Charge just decides he doesn't want to eat the mix-up.
GI for GI for GI.
These two guys trading GIs. You know, I really respect Arin's committed. He's like, I'm not gonna let you push me off my game plan with the GIs.
Just with the guard crush. Even then, that got stepped.
That was actually really good.
Wake
from
up
Arin.
and block.
Yeah, stepping that
was great.
unblockable. That's actually kind of a sneaky trap. And he uses the anime power-up to take the round. But now he's the one that's down the bar. Oh, big whiff. Oh, that wall rising K is so good as like a counter hit poke in those situations.
Ready?
Tries to get him with the shuriken.
Ark is kind of taking his time getting in here, but finds himself with his back against the edge. This is dangerous. Ark can get wrung out here very easily.
It's like Arin stopped playing for the ring out though and just went for the consistent, reliable hits, you know?
Yeah, it's like when you're in
Because
that.
he has a lot to lose.
Yeah, sure. Oh, but
Oh my
Ark
goodness.
finds the final hit and takes the set 2-0.
Want to go again?
There it goes.
Oh,
Very well
Winners
played.
Finals is first to 3. Yes. So.
Winners Finals.
Set is
first
not
to 3.
over. It is 2-0. So Ark is up 2-0.
We can still get it back
Yes.
for Arin Stone here.
When souls collide. My mission. Battle 1.
We're all the way in
Here we
Winners
go.
Finals.
Let's
Can
see.
you believe it?
Let's see if Arin can make some progress towards this long road back. Starting good.
What do you think he could do what would be the game plan to get it back?
Well, really, it's come down to reads a lot because Arin has this game plan of very active defense, stepping, GIing, and I don't think he should move off of that game plan. He just needs to kind of have better reads against Ark. Ark has really had good reads with that ninja cannon, getting the lethals. That's not, that's not free. It's kind of unsafe. You can jump it, you can step it.
Yeah. And that's taken all this way, so.
Yeah, so it's one of those hard situations where it's like your game plan's probably good. You just need to outplay your opponent.
Yeah. And he's got one win.
Oh,
so
that was
1 for 1.
That was such a weird situation. He did his BBB, but somehow got past Taki and ended up back turn for the punish.
That's very bizarre.
Because Soulcalibur has so many degrees of freedom in how you can move, you often end up with those odd situations where people are like out of alignment and weird things happen. You really got to be ready for that stuff.
The game jank is real. It still burns like the soul.
We love it. We love the jank.
I love the jank.
Oh, and Taki is just picking Groh apart here.
Oh my goodness.
Finishes it off with the 1K.
He tried to commit to those small, simple moves, but in the end, he was stepped, outplayed.
And here we have a wall combo. This is really good for Arin. Look how much HP he got off of Taki there.
And if he gets this, he's okay. I was gonna say he will still have 2 full soul charges for next round, but he decides to soul charge to really drive it home.
Yeah, he uses the soul charge to try to guarantee the round win here, which I think makes a lot of sense. You still got a bar left going into the final round here.
Absolutely. Yeah, Groh has really good soul charge options, so. It's so strong. It's so hard to react to. It's such a mix. It's like very anime.
It's extremely anime. There are some. Oh my teleports. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh my goodness. Blocking every one of those lows.
I was saving this.
All right, and Ark uses his meter to try to secure the round, but he gets hit with the vertical launcher. But
not over yet.
He can't follow up.
Oh.
That's a heartbreaker right there, getting the launcher but unable to hit the combo, and Ark manages to pull out the final. Yeah.
Well played by FAT. Ark Graves.
Absolutely.
We love to see it.
That was a lot closer than the score might have showed, because a lot of those sets came down to 2-3. It came down to a couple of just like really good reads from Ark especially on those. I'm so impressed by the reads on the ninja cannon.
Yes.
I think he got 1 ninja cannon step that whole match.
Yeah,
really,
that was
really
very
good stuff.
high level Soulcalibur gameplay. Very high caliber, you could say.
Yes.
It truly was. And so nobody should walk away feeling bad about that one.
Yeah. Well, Arin is still alive. He's going to go down to the lower bracket, so we have not seen the last of this Groh.
Climb back up the mountain,
and
little
then
goat.
Ark moves on to grand finals. So everyone remaining who's playing is playing for the privilege of going against Ark in the grand finals.
And that prize pot is nothing to balk at.
Yeah.
It is a solid $140.
Can you believe it? $140
for Soulcalibur.
For Soulcalibur 6 in the year of our Lord 2024. The payouts are real.
It's never going to end. It's never going to go away. It's a great time to get into Soulcalibur, you guys.
It really is. Yeah, the game, during the pandemic years, like many other fighting games, the game kind of
took a little hit.
Took a little nap. Yep. A lot of people.
Back.
We're back. We are so back. We got a huge bracket today. Again, 18 people coming in for just this regional here up in Portland.
And no bad players really either. It is a pretty good bracket.
Yeah, and we've got like multiple generations of players out here too. Like we've got Asteroid Oracle and myself who have been around for a really long time. We've got people like Ark and Arin that have been around since the beginning of Soulcalibur 6 for like 6 years now. And then we've got the new blood, right, coming in.
Fresh, or as we say, the new souls on the block.
The new souls on the block. The soul's burning for everyone.
Yes.
And it always will. The legend will never die.
And now we got Asteroid versus Gorash. 2 long, scythe-like, axe-like weapons.
Yeah, this is going to be probably a much slower-paced match. Both of them trying.
No, he's not picking Keelik.
Oh, no.
I don't. Their buttons. I
think it's just a button check, yeah.
But yeah, 2 characters that I'm really interested to see how the matchup goes.
Yeah. kind of slower characters in some ways. I mean, Zas does have some fast moves, but kind of rangy character looking to space the opponent out. But a key here is that Asteroid plays Astaroth too for many years.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
So we'll see if he can apply that knowledge in this matchup against Gorash.
Oh my goodness.
And, you know, Zas, like you were saying before, is not a very well-known character. Not a lot of people play him. So we're going to see what Gorash knows in this matchup here.
It could be a lot. It could be nothing. I really have no idea.
He's going for that
what Gorash knows.
long-range bull rush fake. And that command grab.
That long-range bull rush is so steppable, though.
And
it's like
he's out.
Oh!
Break the fence and send you into the water.
Absolutely demolished. And Asteroid is not falling for that. I spoke too soon.
Oh, and he tries
the failed reversal edge.
Yeah, you cannot reversal edge that bull rush from that range. Oh, you got a miss input there. And here we go. Asteroid's going to work with this Zas. Cutting the step.
Broken.
Breaking the throws. Oh, gets him with the hug. Lethal hit.
Goodness.
Wow, Gorash is not afraid of this Zasalamel. He is going in.
Yeah, he's come back with a bit of a vengeance here.
Oh, but Asteroid gets the lethal off the 6 AP. And Gorash is going to go for it right here, but misses the follow-up. Oh, and Asteroid's out again. Oh, that was so unfortunate positioning-wise.
That was a quick one.
That was crazy.
That was a quick
wow,
one.
Asteroid's really going to need to refocus, you know, be like, all right, we don't talk about that one, right? We don't talk about that one. Just forget that it happened.
It didn't even happen.
Battle 1.
No one saw it. No one remembers.
Good duck there, building up those curses.
All right.
Again, Gorash is not scared.
Back to the wall. Please. But he's staying strong, guarding.
Here we go, time stop, and now you are in the Zasalamel Vortex.
Oh my
the back turn Zasalamel Vortex, and he reads the reversal edge.
Battle 2. Fight.
Not giving up so easy.
Oh, that is another thing about Zas. Zas has multi-hit strings where if you try to punish them too early, you will get hit by the second attack. And that's kind of what happened there, the 6 BB. And this is going to hurt a lot.
Oh my goodness.
And they're out. Gorash is really getting the most out of those command grab setups.
Absolutely.
At the ring edge.
And it's not even the most like ring-outable stage either. It's like they're really working to get to the edge.
Yeah, and Gorash is having to do those combos where he breaks the fence first and then rings them out.
Right.
Oh, and Asteroid playing the long-range game there with Zas. Gorash is forced to soul charge there to avoid the mix-up.
Well, got one round in.
3 AB.
Things might be looking up.
So far, Asteroid's doing a great job of just like not letting that first game get to them. Oh, that hurts so much.
Oh, and I've seen Gorash. Gorash will do that as many times as you let him.
If you stay on the ground, he will
keep
batter you.
Going until it is all gone and all taken from you.
But remember that Zasalamel has some really great ring outs, and Zasalamel's soul charge is nothing to sneeze at either.
Exactly.
Oh, and comes, oh!
Wow.
That was so good.
What an exchange.
That was the only option that Asteroid had there. They needed to, but the back turn Zas A. What an interesting.
Getting it back, baby.
Yeah. That was, so when you
slow that one down and
yeah.
re-explain it to me.
That was just really great presence of mind from Asteroid to use the meter guard impact to get around that reversal edge.
Yeah, the meter guard impact. That is a tool that is often slept on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something that you don't want to use a lot, but you need to remember that you have it for situations like that.
And to use something exactly at the right time, at the right option, at the right moment that you've been saving is just a skill or a magic on its own.
Oh, just missed that 6BB. If Zas hits the 6BB at the far range, it lethal hits for a ton of damage.
Oh, wow. All right.
Starting to build those curses.
Giving some space to throw.
And Gorash does it. Gorash does it right back.
Yeah.
The meter impacts.
Yeah. It's like, wait, I can do that. That's a tool in the toolbox. And just stay consistent to the bit.
Great patience from Gorash right there.
That bull rush actually worked. Go into that scoop.
This is going to hurt so bad. Actually, is Asteroid out?
Don't give up,
Oh
but
my
it's over.
god. What a
GGs.
maneuver from Gorash, making a
My
ring out
goodness.
from that. That was really impressive stuff.
Yeah, that could have been a little turnaround, but ended up being over pretty quickly due to those combos and then ring outs. Just infinite combos into a freaking ring out every time.
Really using that wall to slide towards the edge until he was close enough to get that that air throw ring out.
Absolutely insane.
Quite a few. That was just really good ring like control.
Yes.
And like situational awareness from Gorash to get those.
It was really nice to see those meter impacts. That was very interesting. The first time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah. Like when you get in. Here we go. Here's the replay of that. Look at that. What a weird situation there.
Just a fence? I don't even see it. Goodbye.
Yep. Chucking you over that.
Oh my goodness. Are we on to grand finals?
Not quite yet. We have
we're through losers. Okay.
So we have a couple more losers matches to go. We've got Zio and TwoSwords now. So this is Talim versus Yoshi.
Another fast matchup.
Yeah, fast, evasive characters, very tricky.
Absolutely. A lot of fake outs we're about to see.
We'll see what sort of tech these two have against each other, because I feel like both these characters, both these characters are so highly evasive, and they get so paid off.
This might be a crazy one where like anything could happen, honestly. That's so exciting to see.
TwoSwords also has some absolutely disgusting tech with Yoshi. We'll see what he can bust out here. But Yoshi also has a pretty solid ring out game as well. He can get some reverse ring outs, I believe.
We'll have to see what stage they get too.
Yeah, that's true.
See if those ring outs will be possible.
The stage will determine.
If not, oh my gosh, imagine they're just locked in there with each other. Like it's all gonna go by so quick.
Well, if it is like an all-wall stage, that might favor Yoshi a little bit, because Yoshi's wall combos are absolutely disgusting. So much damage. And I'm sure Talim has some pretty sick wall combos too, but Yoshi's are just, I think they're significantly above average in terms of damage, and he can usually convert them from almost any wall splats.
Wow.
So he can convert them from a lot of situations.
And we love to see TwoSwords repping that Faustian merch. All is vanity Yoshimitsu shirt.
Hell yeah.
Such a sick release. Gorgeous. Rep your character.
And here we go. Are they going to play neutral, or are they going to go right in?
They are off the wall. I told you they're unhinged, crazy town.
Look at that, and we see the evasion coming in already from Zio, evading past Yoshi's attempt to counterattack. But now Yoshi's on the offense.
Yeah, TwoSwords playing a little bit slower while Zio goes in for all that aggression and wins the first round. So.
Yeah, and that was such great evasion by Zio's Talim, just doing that hop back to avoid all punishment and punishing with a launcher.
Yeah, Yoshi's a really easy character to space out a little bit. So
Yeah.
Talim definitely has some deceptive
And
range.
there it is, the gun. Talim
gun.
shoots him in the face.
Gun safety, y'all.
Talim does not practice gun safety.
And that reversal edge.
Clash round 2. And here we go, the lethal. What can he get off of this? Can he get the ring out?
Everything. A little bit of everything. Oh!
The back
My
turn
goodness.
split low. Look at really good for Zio so far, really controlling the pace.
Something about Zio is that guy has absolutely no stage fright, no fear, no panic. It's all pure just Nope, I didn't say mashing. It's all pure skill.
Mashing in Soulcalibur, never.
No. But truly, he does not flinch in the eyes of danger.
Man, TwoSwords is really having trouble getting into a range that he feels comfortable in.
Yeah.
Zio is just moving back and forth so well.
Just can't get in there.
He ducks under the dragonfly kick.
And what are you supposed to do when you can't punish her while she's like stepping and it's just she's able to counter like everything.
Wow, and a really solid first game from Zio. That was really impressive.
It's over before you know it.
Really controlled the range and neutral, and TwoSwords just never got comfortable that game.
It was very clean, honestly, on Zio's part. Oh no, maybe we got some button issues. It's happened to us. It's happened to some
that
of
is
us
so
sometimes.
unfortunate if that's what happened.
Not sure.
Yoshimitsu.
Okay, it looks like it wasn't a button issue. I think
He was the wrong color.
I think he just wants to change stage. Oh yeah, and the wrong. You gotta have the right. I mean, if you don't have your right output on, you're not at full power, right?
Don't look good. Don't feel good.
Has the purple glowing mask. Let's see if the new outfit signals a change of luck for TwoSwords. And no ring outs here, all walls.
All walls. That was what we predicted.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's see if Yoshi TwoSwords can really cash out with those Yoshi wall combos in this stage.
It's gonna take a little precision.
Man, look at that. TwoSwords just cannot find his range against Zio's Talim. And instead it's Zio who's doing the wall combos.
Disgusting. Oh, but he's getting it back. The copter.
Here we go. Oh, what a great read from Yoshi right there. Oh, don't get shot. Don't get shot. Oh, but if you leave her alone, she gets the power of the wind.
Not the wind.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that break, and that did so much damage, but I didn't even need to.
Yeah. Well, that's that Brave Edge, too, that launches you behind Yoshi for, like, some pretty sick ring outs. Here we go. Maybe TwoSwords. He's playing the mind games.
What are we
the
doing?
old run at them and make them flinch.
Doing a little trick on you.
Didn't quite work out, though. Stepping around, playing the neutral. Oh, we got a controller issue.
I believe there is a button issue.
That is extremely unfortunate. Looks like maybe the controller is on the fritz. We might need an emergency stick replacement.
Oh, sucks when your stick doesn't work right, doesn't it?
Well, it's like a double whammy, right? Because first of all, it like interrupts the match, and it's like man, like.
And then mentally,
and then your stick, right? It's like my stick that I play on.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? So.
And you're thinking about it.
Yeah. So let's see what we can set up here.
Maybe Art Graves will come in with his legendary stick.
The custom, self-made. Giant.
Here, use this.
It is so heavy duty.
Get used to it. It'll be just even better for you.
Oh no, that is so sad that his stick just died.
That's very, very unfortunate and upsetting.
Well,
I knew Zio was doing a little too good.
Yeah. well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when they get back into it. You know, I'm not sure all of that was a stick. Zio was really doing a great job controlling that space.
It's all jokes.
Yeah.
It's all jokes.
No. But like you were saying, right? Yoshi, he's fast, but he needs to commit to long-range moves, and his long-range moves generally aren't fast.
Yeah.
So with Talim,
he just didn't have time to get in there, it seemed like.
Yeah, so you saw a lot of like Yoshi trying to 2A or like do that like 3A interrupt or you know some other like fast short range move.
And I feel like Zio wasn't even doing a ton of like steppable moves either, where he could have like gotten in like whatever that kick is or I didn't see him doing a whole lot of that. It was a lot more quick string, so
it was really
it's like,
smart.
where are you going to get in there?
Really smart offense from Zio.
Very.
Again, like exploiting that Yoshi range with the Talim leap backs and then getting those punishes with the launchers or even the gun, right? Get that leap back into that huge punish for Talim. You know, you kind of don't expect, you know, Talim's this fast, short range, generally, you know, pokey, you know, string-based character that kind of chips away at you, and then you get hit by like these huge punish moves, and you're just like, man, where did that damage come from?
Just out of nowhere.
All right, looks like we got, we're getting some stick replacements here for TwoSwords. In the meantime, maybe we can look at some of the rest of the bracket matches that are coming up. So we got, you know, because we got this one. We got whoever wins this one, Gorash is waiting for them in the semifinals.
All right.
So, you know, I think either way, that's a pretty interesting matchup. Kind of similar to what we saw with, actually, no, I take it back. Gorash has not fought any of the, like, fast characters yet. He has not fought Arc's Taki.
It's been slow versus slow, so
yeah, so
we
either
might know what's going to happen there.
Either way, like, Gorash versus, Gorash is Astaroth versus TwoSwords is Yoshi. You know, Yoshi is going to try to duck under, like, the throws and punish with some of Yoshi's launchers. He's going to try to be oppressive to Astaroth because Astaroth, again, he's not good against strings. Yoshi's got a lot of multi-hitting moves.
Yeah.
So it's going to be potentially a really, like, momentum-based match. And maybe something similar with Talim as well, although against Talim, maybe Astaroth's grabs can get a little bit more mileage because Talim is airborne a lot, and Astaroth can still grab you out of the air.
Yes, so many. Astaroth has so many options for you when you're in the air.
Yeah, and Talim can try to...
Don't be in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got this Fistful of Dollars tournament at Core Friday.
7 to 8:30. So this is I guess part of the Friday the weekly casuals that happen here. You know, I'm up in Seattle rather than Portland, but I know that you guys have the casuals that. What, we good?
Not yet. So just a quick update to those in the stream. Bobby's stick has died. His hitbox has had some sort of failure. So we've got him one of our loaner sticks that we have here at Core Values. And we're going to give them a test round to make sure that everything's up and up on that, and then we're going to get started.
Unfortunately, it is as we feared. I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Because that, like you said, that adds a whole other mental aspect to your gameplay, is just thinking about that stick that you hold near and dear, you know?
Yeah,
and
not only that,
then
but
now you got to adjust to somebody else's.
Exactly, and not only that, but TwoSwords was playing on a hitbox, I think Chapter just said, right? So now he's got to get used to playing on the normal stick.
I have a...
You have a hitbox?
Hey, I have my leverless too. Yeah.
Okay, we're good? All right.
I was going to say, I have a leverless. I just got a leverless controller, and I was noticing that he plays on one too.
Yeah.
And,
how are you liking it?
I'm liking it, and that's what he asked me. He's like, how are you liking it? Right away as I saw him today, so I'm like, oh shoot, maybe he can use mine. It's kind of a piece of crap, honestly. It's a Halt 42, and the buttons are kind of popping off.
Oh no!
But you don't really need the button that pops off, but. So I'd hate for that to mess him up. It's been doing me good.
That button's not useful. We can let that one go. But yeah, you can do some really interesting stuff with the hitbox as compared to a stick, right? Because you can. You're not limited by what direction like the stick is like being pulled in.
A big downside I've noticed is it is so easy to accidentally tap those directional buttons and duck when you didn't want to, move when you didn't want to.
Yeah.
It just one little tap and you can open yourself up to more. Whereas, you know, you're not going to be doing that holding so firmly to your stick.
Yeah, and as a reminder, everyone, we're not just forgetting to commentate this. This is kind of a test match, test round game rather, so that TwoSwords can get used to the new stick. And then I assume we're going to get back into the match. And did they actually finish the first game, or is it still, they did it 1-0?
It's like, it's so sad because it's like, does that count? mean, it does, but,
Yeah.
you know, to know that his stick was breaking during that and the results of that are now final is upsetting, you know?
But good guy Zio. He's opting to play it out, not take the game.
Of
you know, that was
course.
so not TwoSwords' fault. You know, if it's a tech issue, you know, there's only so much you can really do. And we're just at a nice little fun regional here. We're not playing too sweaty. You know.
Hey, it's pretty sweaty here.
I mean,
don't
like
know.
everyone's giving it their best, but you know,
No,
sweaty
the
as in like
vibes are really good.
sweaty as in like I'm taking that round. You know, like you might do at a major or something.
Claim victory.
Tonight, a demon runs wild.
I figured, but I'm like, I better ask just in case, because I'm like, oh, sorry.
No, you good?
Mine does work, but it's not the best. I think it's best to probably invest in the gear that is the most reliable.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it looks like we're getting back into it. They're restarting the second game here. So Zio was up 1-0. Talim over TwoSwords' Yoshimitsu.
And now we can see what it's like when TwoSwords is not holding back.
Yeah. When he's got the stick that works. Let's see if that affects his play at all.
Yeah, that's probably why he was not quite getting the spacing. He was kind of running away a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was so smart. A good duck on the second hit of that high string.
But, you know, it's just like when Ark's hand got hurt and he had to use the controller, and that gave him a turnaround. So it could be like this too.
Yeah, let's see what happens. But it's starting off good for Zio.
Zio
taking
took the
that
first round. But there was quite a few more punishes going on TwoSwords' side.
Yeah, but you can see TwoSwords is just so afraid to try to punish that wind stance. Because he does not want to get shot by the gun. And you know, like, who can blame him, right?
Yeah. Oh, for me, in that matchup playing Tira, it's just a perfect time to skateboard on Talim's face, honestly. It's like, okay.
Zio popping that soul charge to get out of the edge. And
the interrupt. The low.
The barf.
The bad breath.
Can TwoSwords keep this offense up and take the round? Ahead on life here, but Talim is moving in.
Right.
Oh, what do you do here?
Stay strong.
That was so brave.
Oh my goodness, that jump. Oh, wow.
The evasiveness. Again, that really precise space control from Zio.
Very good.
Okay. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. He's getting picked apart by the Talim pokes here. Maybe he feels like he can't challenge her because of the jump back punishes that he's been getting hit by.
Talim's moves really do a lot more damage than they deserve to.
He's been getting so much mileage out of that evasive tech crouching horizontal.
Oh, the reversal edge mix-up, so dangerous.
All right, but here we go. Yoshi's against the wall, but Zio gets out.
Oh my. Yes, maybe we're on a comeback.
Here we go. Let's see if TwoSwords can convert this into some momentum here. When Yoshi gets the mental advantage against someone, he can really start turning on the pressure.
You make a mess of their mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yoshi just has a lot of annoying little things that he can do that can really tilt you if you're not in the right headspace.
It can absolutely be tilting and it's very difficult to keep up with, but so can Talim.
That's true. Yeah, Talim is pretty annoying herself. And Zio is on a rampage here in Soul Charge.
Oh my, down to 1 health.
Oh, here we go. Can he convert? Oh, but it was such an awkward wall splat.
Okay, back to neutral. Somebody's getting. Oh my goodness.
What a weird interaction there. Both of them were looking to do the tricky stuff. And Talim just.
Somebody's gonna do a simple poke, I thought, but no, they kind of both did some kind of wild stuff.
Yeah, and Talim, that was really smart from Zio, because Talim has that flippy move where she like is flipping the Tonfa all around her, and it creates that hitbox all around her.
Yeah.
So if Yoshi, it was so smart, because if Yoshi did something like Meditation K or did a Dragonfly,
it would have got that.
Yeah.
It would have got a lot of the options.
Yeah.
And so it was a pretty good move.
And even if he had done like the Pogo like headbutt, that like Pogo K that like headbutts out of it, still probably would have traded.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. And you can see Zio knowing that the shenanigans came through. So we're gonna have Gorash versus Zio in losers semis. Astaroth against Talim.
So exciting to see the way that Talim evades all these grabs. Hopefully the matchup knowledge is there, because you definitely need some good matchup knowledge with Astaroth. It can be.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zio's going to need to make some adjustments too, because he is not going to be able to play against Gorash as Astaroth the same way that he played against TwoSwords as Yoshi. They're totally different characters. If he tries to do that, like, I'm at range and I'm going to do my wind stance, Astaroth is going to absolutely body him with those axes.
Absolutely smash.
Yeah.
But I have faith that he can change it up. I've watched him. I've watched him do a lot of different options with a lot of different people and adapt pretty quickly. But so did Gorash, and Gorash did not lose hope. Gorash didn't lose face, and didn't let things get him down that maybe could have got him down. So
yeah, and I haven't seen Gorash play personally too much, but from what I've seen so far, it seems like he really has some good matchup knowledge.
Yes.
So we're gonna see how much he knows about the Talim matchup, see if he can spot the gaps in that Talim offense where he can really punish. And Astaroth as a character is really well set up to do that, because he does so much damage.
You just need a few, 1 or 2 or 3, and the whole thing could be over. So I am so excited to see that. Losers semifinals.
Here we go, yeah. And, like you were saying, Astaroth is kind of that risky play style where he's committing to offensive. He's like, I think that you are not going to duck. So I'm going to command grab you, or I'm going to CE grab you. Or I think you're going to duck, so I'm going to do this like slow mid that's going to mess you up.
And the mix-ups and the conditioning and the mind games can be absolutely nasty.
Yeah.
If you get in control as an Astaroth player, it is just nasty. So
yeah, but on the other end, Zio with Talim, a lot of multi-hitting moves. Astaroth's armor is going to probably not be doing so well.
You're right, back to the armor meta.
So if Zio gets on a roll and manages to put that offensive pressure to Gorash's Astaroth, Gorash is really going to need to make some good reads in order to reverse that pressure.
Absolutely. He can't just rely on that armor. He's going to have to use some other tricks.
Yeah, and I think where Zio might potentially get into trouble is if he tries to get maybe a little too tricky, tries to be a little too clever, and that's really when you can get absolutely blown up by the Astaroth.
You can get taught a lesson.
Let's see how Zio does. But, I am not a Talim expert, so Zio's a Talim expert, so let's see how both of these guys play this matchup.
Yeah, I'm not an expert in either one of these characters, but I can say it is exciting to see. And they're just, we're getting that slow, fast, big, small. We're getting all these juxtapositions of opposites right now.
That fast versus slow. Yeah, here we go. And, Gorash shows right away that he is not scared. He is like, if you press, I am going to GI you. And getting GI'd by Astaroth is so terrifying.
Not fun, is it?
Oh, the 2-2-B is just a little slow there.
And the range was not there for that one. Just backstep away.
Yeah, just get away
from her.
Hits the just and
that damage is incredible.
So much.
Wrap it up, that first round of those losers semifinals.
Oof. And there it is, that back turn B+K. That was very smart. Yeah, very smart by Gorash. Runs by Talim with the charged bull rush. Immediately goes to the back turn, but now Talim is on offense.
And she has so many instances that her frames are just faster than his.
Oh,
so
you cannot get away from the bull rush. That is not going to work.
Oh, God.
Eats the lethal for his trouble. Could not get the gun out fast enough, I think.
It might have been good to rely on a little more small caliber on this because, you know, there's so many.
Gorash went for the big read right there, going for the air throw.
Don't get hit by that. Oh, yes, the
That was
soul
very,
charge.
yeah. Can he, and he
Oh
does,
my
he does.
Goodness, just gently falling off the edge
I'm not
like
sure
a feather.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Gorash meant to jump there, if that was like an attempted step out of block and just got a jump instead.
Unfortunate, whatever it was.
Oh, he is getting so much mileage out of that 2-2B, and he gets a lethal there. And you can see, you know, Astaroth, you might not guess right a ton, but if you guess right a few times, you are going to mess up your opponent.
And on the flip side, it's like you can block, you can defend, and then you just mess it up once or twice, and it's over.
And, you know, I think we're seeing it. Gorash is not intimidated at all by this pressure from Talim. He is finding the spots to step, to interrupt, and Zio's going to need to make some adjustments in how he approaches the offense here.
Absolutely, because both of these guys have no fear in their hearts right now.
Yeah, and, you know, Zio's going to have to keep no fear because you can't just sit there and block against Astaroth. You will get grabbed.
You will get grabbed. You have to break, duck, break,
Yeah.
mix, poke.
Push that advantage, right? Like,
Yes.
get him on the back
pressure. Don't be at the wall.
Yes, don't be at
the edge.
As a general rule.
Don't be anywhere.
Well, let's see if Zio can make an adjustment and against those 2-2Bs, those big upward strikes from the axe-wielding monster Astaroth.
It's like he's got this formula and it's just working, so he just keeps doing it. Oh, but he's in the corner, maybe getting mixed soon.
But we've seen
So
Gorash
strong.
against the ring edge before, and here it is. You know, he's so comfortable in that situation.
Listen what I said, don't
Oh,
be
but
at the edge.
it didn't work. That was such a weird situation. Talim just clips the wall and does not go out.
Just
And
committed
the
into
multi-hit.
reversal edge.
Oh,
my
he
goodness.
gets her. That's the C, and you are dead.
It's all in good fun, you guys.
You know, it looks like Gorash really has some ideas about how to go about this matchup because he, no hesitation, read that Talim was going to do that sidestep out of stance and immediately CE to blow it up.
Or he's just got godlike instincts.
Or he's just, you know, he could just be
know.
godlike. It's true. Oh, it's so dangerous, those hopbacks.
Oh,
But now Astaroth is
Talim
out.
gets the ring out. Zio gets the ring out.
This is a pretty tiny stage, and you got gaps on most of the sides, even though there's small walls. Most characters have tools to convert a small wall splat into a wall splat on a small wall into a ring out.
That ring out was a glimmer of hope in the dark, dark world.
Ooh. Zio is not scared. He's coming in. He's saying, I'm coming in. You got to make some reads in order if you want to get around me. And he does make the read. The 6K under the high. Oh, this is going to hurt so much. And he traps him with the 3B. I believe you need to tech a specific direction there to get out of that.
Really? You could interrupt too, though. Probably is a bit slow.
It is slow, but I think
little far away.
the knockdown there puts you in a ground stun. So I believe it's
shoot.
one of those situations. There's a couple
You
of those.
have to
Yeah,
tech
you
away.
have to tech. And yep, Gorash does the soul charge to get Talim off of him. Really good use of meter.
Oh, the armor. That one time that she only used one move. She didn't use a string. Oh my goodness. But she got the round.
Yeah, and she came back with the string, with the multi-hitting move, blasted through the armor.
Yeah.
Did a ton of damage with the wind charge.
I'm learning all about armor today. This is so exciting. Armor is just something I try to ignore. I'm like, I don't like what you're doing. I don't like all that. Oh my
Can
goodness.
he convert this? This would be a godlike conversion. Almost.
Maybe. Oh, the ducking, the grab. Reversal edging for your dear life.
And this is a situation where Talim is going to be really good because Astaroth cannot back up. He cannot give space. He's just against the wall.
It's that same situation again for him on this same stage. So, wow.
And you know,
that was a turnaround. Holy crap.
Zio made some really good adjustments because I think Gorash only hit 1 2-2B that whole game.
Wow. Yeah, it's like you got me with that enough times that it's not happening again. That was an incredible comeback.
Zio going right in, not
Right
letting
in.
Gorash breathe for even a second.
Hello, I'm here. Reversal edge.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh.
Reversal edge against Astaroth is very dangerous because his reversal edge options are very strong.
Oh, shoot. And then he says, yeah, good idea, reversal edge.
But Zio is not intimidated.
No.
Just saying, I'm going to throw out the reversal edge B, and, you know, if you're throwing out the A, then that's on you.
Got that really slow grab. Oh, abandoned ship, cancel.
Oh, goes for the
Full
tech trap
rushing
there.
into
That
nothing.
was actually pretty dangerous because, oh, but he's going to get the ring out now.
Maybe.
Off you go.
Yep. Wow. He does what he has to do to get those ring outs. He does every move he needs to do.
Yeah, his awareness of his positioning, exact positioning to the wall, because those conversions are not free. Like, you need to, you know, get your opponent positioned correctly. Oh, that is going to hurt.
Goodness.
And the tech trap into the lethal, but he misses the follow-up. Oh, now this is so dangerous now for Astaroth. Is he out? Is he out? Can Zio convert this? Oh, it's not quite in the right
She's just not
position.
tall enough to get him over.
Yeah.
You're not tall enough to get the ball over the net.
Oh, and Gorash
Big damage.
baits him in with the bull charge fake.
Oh.
Oh,
Few
good
careful
break.
moves
Oh,
and
you
to get this
saved
back.
you saved your life there with that break.
And you lost your life. See, all that work against an Astaroth, like I said, you break, you dodge,
Yeah.
you do everything, and
But Zio has 2 meters now on this Talim. So let's see if he can
he doesn't even
run-
have any
Oh,
time to think to even use it.
he gets the tech trap, and
Oh!
he's dead. He's dead. Yep.
Sorry for
He wasn't
yelling.
ducking.
That was horrifying. Of course, I would do it too. Anyone would do it because it's just too good.
And you can see Zio having a laugh there. That's
It's just
Astaroth,
too
right?
good.
Gorash is really good.
You gotta laugh at it.
Really good at making you think about all the different options that he can do, and then when you forget about the fact that the CE is an option, you don't duck for one moment, and you get absolutely blown up.
That is so true. You get absolutely paralyzed.
Really good stuff from both of those guys. That was a really entertaining match.
That was awesome.
So we do, in fact, have Gorash moving on to, I think, the losers' semis? I believe the semis, because Arin is in losers' finals. It's the losers' finals. All right, so it's going to be Gorash versus Arin. So this is Groh against Astaroth. So this is pretty interesting, because as we saw, you know, Arin really likes to play a little bit of neutral, come in with those unsafe moves.
Yes.
And wait a minute, these guys actually met in the winner's bracket, and Arin was the one that put Gorash into losers 2-1.
Oh, it's a grim reunion.
Yeah, so we're going to see the run back here.
Oh my goodness. Let's get a run back on this
Let's
matchup.
see. Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustments both of these guys make. If I remember what happened in the first match, Arin was kind of able to space out Astaroth, was able to kind of make the active defense reads, and then really oppress him with that Avenger stance offense.
Yes.
Which is, you know, again, another stance that has a lot of multi-hitting moves that Astaroth is going to have a very hard time using his armor against. So Gorash might need to rely again on the reads, you know, stepping properly, GIing at the right time. But Groh, like, you know, with Talim, if you guess wrong, yeah, she can punish you. She can do some stuff to you.
Yeah.
With Groh, if he reads you and steps you, you are getting launched or lethaled, and it is going to hurt.
The stakes are so much higher. Let's see how that goes for them.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Let's see if Arin can cement a 2-0 day over Gorash, or if Gorash can get the run back to go and fight Arc in the grand finals.
Wow. What a treat. What a reward.
The reward of facing Arc's Taki?
Yeah.
That's some reward.
Wow.
All right, we're getting into it. We got green Astaroth as per usual for Gorath, and and Arin hits right back with the green Groh. We got the
just
green.
silly.
We got the
That's
outfit
quite
tech
silly.
here.
The red-headed Groh is very nature-like. It's very, very silly.
All right, let's see if these guys slow play it or if they just like go right in and go bananas right away.
They're either ramped up or they've
it's
had time
bananas.
to calm down.
We got bananas, boys.
Yep. It's gone wild.
Yeah, there you see the armor just not work against Groh. A lot of Groh's attacks.
Just Groh doing Groh things.
Oh, we got a wall combo here. Arin's Groh. And now Astaroth is in the corner. Nowhere to go. But he manages to reverse it. Oh, this is going to hurt.
Do you think that armor oh my.
Again,
I shouldn't even speak.
that
Oh my goodness.
gross
Wow.
trap.
That trap has worked for him time and time again.
Oh, the charge K. Follow up from the GI.
Oh, wow. But he was facing away. Okay, but he's staying strong. Breakthrough.
Gorash's reads are on fire right now. He got the step 2-2B. He got the guard, the crush from the guard, reversal edge.
He's locked in for revenge.
He is, yeah. He does not want to go 0-2 against Arin today.
Anything can happen now. Ooh. Get hit by that low.
The 2-2B was just barely blocked there. That would have hurt so badly.
And he's teleporting.
And here we go. Teleports behind you.
Yeah. Hopeless.
The anime. Power of anime comes through.
That main character energy.
Oh, what a great punish from Arin there. Punishing that like random whiffs at range from Gorash. And look at this. Off of that punish from neutral, he has just taken away like 3/4 of Gorash's health.
Incredible.
Oh, the multi-hit. Can Arin finish him off here?
Oh,
He
wow.
can.
Very clean finish.
Coming back 2-2. Wow, it looked so good for Gorash to start it off, but Arin is just not intimidated.
They love to. Oh!
Ugh. Oh my, that feels so bad. Eating all of that stuff on the ground.
Yeah, you better soul charge.
All right, this is his
That'd be your
chance.
last hope.
This soul charge. Oh,
A classic
well,
game finisher
That
for
is-
Gorash. A signature move, if you will. A signature finish.
That
is death.
yeah, that's the danger of anime. If you animate too hard, you might get
close
ducked
to the
and then
sun.
absolutely obliterated.
You just have to psychically know that he's going to do that. You have to already be ducking.
There is some tech that you can use against Groh's soul charge where if you can react fast enough to his teleport, you can kind of step and then duck. And
Step, duck.
Yeah, and that
I wanted to say step duck beats it all, but I wasn't ready to give out that kind of tech to you guys.
It does beat it all, but you have to time it right. And
Yes.
Groh can if Groh fakes you out
Messy.
and gets you to do it at the wrong time, he can really punish you.
Absolutely. But yeah, remember that step duck. At least give it a try.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna sit there and eat all that damage and die anyway, you might as well give step ducking a try.
So we got a stage change here. So we got a slightly larger stage. A lot. Again, this is a stage with a lot of gaps on either side. A lot of ring outs.
Oh my goodness. Just mashing him absolutely to bits. Oh, back up against
Great
the
low,
edge.
yeah, great low duck there from low block there from Gorash. Gorash is just ready for all this Groh shenanigans.
Absolutely. Grab, grab, grab. That's what he does best. And it's working.
And it's really interesting that Gorash, oh, that does so much damage.
The Cinderella throw. But it's really interesting that. What were you gonna say?
Oh, you know, honestly, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm watching these guys. I'm enthralled
It's all
here.
going by too quick. You don't want to miss a minute.
Oh, and I wonder if Arin could have gotten a ring out there. Oh, but he might be the one to get rung out.
Wow, staying strong and steady. Gorash is not taking this lying down. He is coming back for revenge, and it's looking like he might get that revenge soon. Incredible. That grab works every time.
Yeah, Arin really
Free
has
on Arin.
Yeah, Arin really has been breaking. I believe that's the back throw.
Oh!
And
this is what we do.
You're
That's
dead.
how you finish it.
You are dead.
With style. With gusto.
Wow. Really emphatic.
Incredible.
From Gorash.
You're quiet now.
Absolutely horrifying.
But this is losers. It is first to 3, so Arin still has a chance to come back.
Still got one more.
But let's see what sort of adjustments he makes, because that was kind of a blow up right there. Not gonna lie.
This is making me really glad I didn't have to go against Gorash in the bracket.
Oh, Arin doesn't block the low.
Terrifying. It's all happening too fast for Arin.
I wonder if he's just thinking about all the options that Gorash has been showing him.
Very stressful. I'm stressed for him. Oh, goodness.
And that was a really well-placed armor. That was the one time, like the one offensive option that Groh had that would be armored.
It just makes you depressed, honestly. All of these high damage moves. It's like, what's the point of even trying at this? That's how it feels.
Yeah, it can definitely feel like that.
Oh, but yeah, keep attacking through that armor.
But there we go. That's the power of the Groh active defense, stepping around you. Oh, but he gets too, tries to push his offense too far in that OTG situation. Just whiffs and gets CE'd. That is a heartbreaker there for Arin.
Absolutely devastating. Watch out, just when his bar is full, I guess that's when you have to watch out, right?
Wow, Gorash is locked in right now.
Dialed in.
Here we go. Teleports
Soul
behind
charge.
you. Let's see. This
We
might
both
not.
do
This,
it.
oh, it did push him away. It was right on the edge there. Oh, that is. Oh, that was so lucky that he didn't get punished for that.
It's over.
That was a great back. I believe that was like a back turn. Oh no, that wasn't. That was just a great option there from Arin, reading the fact that Gorash was going to move around, do something tricky and slow.
He's not giving up yet. GI there is really nice, but that step was even better.
It was only a level 1 GI, because if you GI his command grabs, you're only at +8. So Astaroth can easily step. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But here we go. We've got Groh in Soul Charge, and he made a pretty good progress there. He's got Gorash down to, and he misses the grab. But this certainly, that must be round 2.
Getting it back, Arin.
So it's 2-2, but look at that meter diff right now.
It's terrifying. Truly, that's 2 grabs that he could do.
Let's see if how Gorash uses the. Oh, good break. That break saved his life probably.
Armor full rush.
Oh, and that.
Wow.
Great step from Arin there.
Nice.
You know, that is so good to see from Arin, because it's so easy to get on the back foot against Astaroth, get down on yourself, get too afraid to do anything.
Yeah.
But Arin was not afraid. He stepped around and got the ring out.
Do not get discouraged. All is not lost.
And he techs it that time. Oh, but he didn't have the. Maybe he didn't quite believe that he had teched it and didn't quite get the punish, and now he is.
Just happy to not get hit by it, really.
Oh.
We saw that meter GI again.
Man, and this is kind of that felt like a little bit of a replay of, this is feeling like a replay of that first game when Gorash was hitting a ton of those 2-2-Bs.
Oh no. We've unadapted to the 2Bs.
Oh,
okay,
no.
that's big for him.
Yeah, that is the danger against Astaroth. You really
reversal edge options.
You really don't want to go to reversal edge round 2 against Astaroth, because as damaging as his reversal edge options are in round 1, they're so much worse. And that's it. He's dead. You're out.
Wow.
Really good stuff from Gorash. Gorash lost a close game in that last one to Arin. It could have been easy to get maybe a little pushed off your game plan. But he just said, in game 1, that 2-2-B worked out for me. He clearly saw that,
again.
Yeah, Arin was doing a lot of those verticals to try to punish him. And he got around them. The 2-2-B got the lethal and just, made some really, really sick reads.
Yeah, incredible. All right, and now we are advancing.
Yeah, indeed. We have the grand finals now, right?
That's awesome. So this winner, Gorash, gets the reward of going against Arcgrave's Taki.
Yeah, and he has got his work cut out for him because coming from losers, he's going to need to win 2 sets against Arcgrave's Taki.
If anyone has the speed, the skill, and the matchup knowledge, it's going to be Arcgrave.
It's true, yeah. And you know, like similar to a lot of the other matchups with Astaroth that we've seen, Taki, you know, as a small character, fast, she's going to do a lot of multi-hits, so that armor like won't be good.
Yep, exactly.
But Gorash is on fire, so maybe he will find a place to put those armors.
He might get that big damage. We'll get the pleasure of seeing how good his Taki matchup knowledge is.
Yeah.
That's going to really come into play, knowing when to get in there.
Something that I'm really interested to see is how Gorash responds to Arcgraves' offense that, like, Arc likes to use the ninja cannon, that, like, ground-hitting break attack a lot. And it is steppable, it is jumpable, but it's kind of, like, hard. Arc is really good at working it in at times when you don't expect it. But Gorash's reads have been, like, on fire the last couple games. Yeah, so I feel like this is really going to come down to who makes those reads, who is able to hone in on what their opponent is thinking, like their tendencies.
The pure smell and instinct of the fight.
Exactly.
All right.
So we're going to a quick ad here. We're going to watch a trailer. So enjoy, folks.
Enjoy the ad break.
And we're back. Hope you enjoyed that quick ad break for the
get all excited for the Backstreet Brawl number 4.
Got a lot of anime fighters there. We got
the vibes look absolutely immaculate up in Seattle.
And here we go. We're getting set up. Arc versus Gorash. This is grand finals here. Arc coming from winners. So Gorash is going to need to win 2 sets in order to take this one.
Absolutely titillating.
And man, I'm just really interested to see this the matchup of these guys because they're both kind of like very read heavy.
Yes.
Like Arc really likes to press his offense and then see how you react, and then change up his offense based on what you do.
See what he can get away with, really.
Taki has so many offensive paths that she can take, and Arc is a character specialist. He really knows Taki in and out in this game.
And these games have been going by so much quicker than I've anticipated. I've been anticipating a lot of more slower, careful playing, and I think people are just getting right in there. So I am so excited to see that veracity.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how these guys start off. Here he comes. Oh, good spacing from Gorash,
just
though.
Testing you. Oh, the step, the big punish.
Here we
wall
go.
Splat.
Look at that red health. Oh my God.
Gorash coming up from somewhere south of us to take everything tonight.
Oh, but look at that. Arc is not intimidated. He's coming forward. And he got a lethal into that Taki offense, and Astaroth just can't move. Oh, but this might. Is this going to. Yeah.
But Arc's not going to let it get him down, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Gorash has, you know, I haven't mentioned it so far, but Gorash has been using that axe poke, that 6B, really well. He's been getting a ton of counter hits off of that.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, these wall combos are out of control here. walking over you with the back throw.
I might see a stage switch in the future.
Yeah, actually, Taki is a great ring-out character. He can really ring you out from quite a long ways with the stalker throw. But that is not going to happen in this stage. This is all walls all day.
All walls. Oops, all walls.
Ugh.
And second round taken.
And you know, that was really good use of the armor from Gorash.
Arc doesn't even have time to feel him out.
Yeah. Gorash is making the reads. Again, his reads have just been so on point.
Oh, wow.
But Arc comes back, says, all right, you whipped that stuff over me. You're probably going to GI, have a ninja cannon. Oh, where did your health go?
He says, this whole time I've actually been paying attention. And I've been making notes what you do.
Oh
no, but
Arc,
that's...
but he ducked
He
it.
did already duck it.
He did.
That is amazing. Incredible. That is incredible.
And that would have been such a heartbreaker if Arc had lost that, because he had the round and just kind of dropped the combo off of that previous combo that he had. Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
That grab's not free on Arc, tell you that.
Oh my god, look at that Astaroth damage.
Oh my, the jump.
The ninja
no.
cannon.
It was the ninja cannon.
Oh,
Oh my
wow,
God.
ninja cannon's safe against 2-2B. That is pretty sick stuff. Wow.
Another duck. Just duck, 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 duck exactly at the right time.
Yeah.
And Astaroth is absolutely wide open.
Absolutely. Those were some really,
Absolutely. Step the bull rush.
yeah.
That bull rush is so slow.
Arc is not intimidated. Oh, this is going to hurt, though.
Get hit by that. Oh, but he just... Okay,
Gorash
try
loves
it
going for
again.
that tech trap there, but he's going to eat some damage for his trouble. That OTG launch from Taki. And now he's against the wall. Taki's in possession. She's in soul charge. She is going ham.
Things are popping off, yes. The
The
low
6-6K.
The mid mix-up.
You can go straight to hell.
And you know,
You can go straight
you can go.
to
Wow,
hell.
wow, Taki. That is
I don't know if
something.
I've heard that voice line before. That's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Brace your...
That's
you know,
personified here.
That was a great comeback from Arc. That's got to give him so much confidence going into these subsequent games.
I told you he was just making notes. He was just taking read of the situation.
What a weird situation that was. He went over the bull rush, but just got clipped by the last bit of the hitbox.
Oh, things... Okay.
Arc's got to be real careful here, but we've seen that Arc, when he comes in and starts putting that suffocating offensive pressure against Astaroth, Gorash is having real problems against it.
He doesn't have a lot of options.
Yeah.
His only option is to guess correctly each thing because the frames are just so not on his side there.
Yeah, when he's,
And
you
the
know,
speed and the evasion.
the walls are actually working against him here, because, oh, here we go. But
Nope.
Arc knows. Of course,
Bro.
Arc knows. Oh, you're not going to catch Arc unaware with random tech like that.
Exactly. It's a little too wild and
Oh, do not roll around against Astaroth and Soul Charge. You will get 2-2B'd.
oh
All right, and
no.
you know,
Gorash taking it back.
that was a Gorash type of game where he controlled the space, he made some really good reads, got in a ton of damage, didn't get backed up against the wall, and you can see Arc, he's trying to maneuver Gorash against the wall, and we've got a wall combo here. We got a Taki wall combo.
Nasty. Get a little unblockables in there.
Oh my god, so many
Little
ninja bombs.
everything.
And the ninja cannon again!
It's a medley of attacks, an absolute smorgasbord of little attacks that lead it to big damage. Nope.
Breaks the command grab. Oh no, and he meant to get, well, he gets it anyway, never mind. Back turn B plus K is too good.
It's too freaking good.
Oh, the classic Taki whiffs the 1K over your corpse and then hits you with the counter hit, but he's going to eat that grab, and it's going to go 2-2.
I'll seal your power.
And even meter and full meter on both sides.
Wow.
This is totally even in terms of resources.
Let's see, will they use their resources or stick to what's safe and true here?
And here
the
we go.
stakes are so high.
Gorash is against the wall, pushes him away with Soul Charge, and goes for the 3B. A big,
Oh my goodness.
risky read right there. Oh, and he's going to pay for that one.
Wow.
So much damage coming out from Taki on that lethal.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, Taki just runs over the Astaroth, pushes him against the wall. And man, Taki, chill.
That's one thing about Ark is he's not just going to be acting on some random instinct. You're not going to be able to bet that he'll just be doing random stuff. It is all like he's not going to do stuff until he knows what he's doing. And so when you just throw stuff out, you know, it's not going to work.
Absolutely, and he had, you could see his game plan there. He's like, I am going to push Astaroth against the wall.
Exactly.
I'm going to rush him down when he can't do anything against the wall. He's not going to let Gorash control that space
exactly.
with backstep. All right, so we're back here now. So this is a, you know, as we saw before, this is a pretty small stage. Both these characters can ring out from a long way away, so we'll see what happens, who's able to take advantage of this more. Wow, that was really well done by Ark there. Actually getting the counter hit right as the armor ended. Gorash is going for those 3Bs. It's a bit risky, it feels like. But maybe he's betting that Taki wants to duck to avoid the throws. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah. I think on the normal throws, though, Ark's more inclined to just break it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, there was a good duck, but that one has time that you can see it coming.
Yeah, but that is actually a good read from Ark because that approach, the armor throw, Astaroth can opt to do that as a low. So if you duck, you can still get thrown.
Interesting.
No break there. Is he going to be out?
Break.
He's...
Yep. Maybe? Yep.
He's out. Yep.
Absolutely out.
Gorash is so good at finding those ring outs. He just knows where he is, like has such a good sense of where he is in the ring. And you can see him giving that space to giving that space up, like backing up, letting Taki like do risky committal moves as she tries to come in. Using the soul charge to get some more of that space. Oh, but he's against the wall now. Let's see if Ark can actually convert this into but it drops. Uh-oh. That was weird.
Ark said there's still walls here.
But
still get you, but this.
And you are not out that time.
And, yep.
Oh, that shenanigan is not going to work against Ark. Oh.
That soul charge has come to an end.
Don't forget that Astaroth also has Wall Rising K, and his Wall Rising K is pretty damn good too.
Oh no. Things are really heating up here.
It is. Let's see if Gorash can parlay this into a larger comeback. He's got a lot of ground to make up.
Yes. But there's a lot of room, so it's a possibility for sure.
Oh, the back hit on that 6-6B. Oh, interesting. I think Ark may have tried to get around that like charging move there. Oh no.
My goodness.
Oh, he's getting a little too over-dependent. Oh, and he didn't block it low, but Gorash is not able to capitalize on it. And is Ark able to convert this into a round end? You are out. Oh no, you're not out.
Almost. And out.
The 3B hits from quite far away, actually, for Taki.
Says you are not getting this comeback if I can stop it.
Gorash reading the tech crouch move from Taki there and getting that crouch throw. But here comes Taki. Here comes that possession rushdown that's been so hard for Gorash to fight against with his Astaroth. But now he's got Taki against. Oh, but he whiffs the card impact.
With the GI.
That could have been so dangerous.
Yeah, that could have been capitalized on a little more. Oh
no. That was so clever. The little roll. Oh, but it's safe to 2B. That is so difficult for Astaroth. Now he's just getting poked to death, and his guard gauge is flashing.
Yeah.
What a good, that was so brave from
you
Ark
block
right
more
there.
And you get Ark guard crushed.
That was so brave, the way that Ark ended that round. He just ran up, ducked, and did Wall Rising A. That is just so smart. And Wall Rising A is just a mid-horizontal. And now Ark is getting to run his offense. And Astaroth is so low on guard gauge, it's going to be really difficult for him to block. He's going to need to make some reads.
He's running out of options.
And he's positioning Taki. Oh, she's out. Oh,
No.
he misses it.
Absolutely
Oh,
not
that
out.
is so heartbreaking. Oh, that is, you are dead.
You are gone. Gone
And that's
for this
it.
world. Wow.
Arc takes it 3-1.
Incredible.
Really well played by Arc there. That was so good.
The confidence, we love to see that persistence and confidence.
Absolutely, and he really knew how to approach Astaroth.
Yes,
right? Where
the matchup knowledge was definitely there.
Like, he definitely ate a lot of, big damage on
Yes.
Gorash's good reads from time to time, but he never got pushed off of his game plan, which
Yes.
is to push Astaroth against the wall, suffocate him with that possession, rush down, and, like, anytime he tries to use armor, punish him with the strings, and really just, like, not let him do anything, not let him breathe.
Yeah. You can't let him shake you. You can't let him get in your head because, if you just stay consistent with it, you could get him.
Absolutely. Astaroth's definitely a character that can really get in your head. You take a couple of those command grabs, and then you're like, I'm going to duck. And then you duck, and you eat a launcher, right?
But
And then you're all mind broken, right?
So many grabs were ducked, and I think Arc tonight was the only one who was able to duck the Soul Charge CE grab.
Yeah, you're right. I
and
think
that's pretty incredible.
Gorash was placing those really well against everyone, but Arc
It was just a testament to the skill,
Yeah,
honestly,
Arc had
and the experience.
the presence of mind, right? Like, to be, like, always keeping in your mind, he can see E, so I'd better be ducking, you
Yes,
know?
that bar is full, and it is a risk. So, well, we'd love to see it.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
Is
you
that
wanna,
it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Unless we, it
So
looks
we
like,
got the grand winner, Art Graves.
and he manages to take it.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, and well deserved from Arc. That guy has been grinding for
Yeah.
a ton of time. He played all throughout, like, the dark years of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Learning so much about his character, all the different matchups, and it's really paying off. You see how strong his play was against a really strong player in Gorash.
Well, I think he's always curious for more, and I think that's really great to stay curious and to stay helpful and, like you were saying, stay aware of what's going on at all times and don't get thrown off of your game plan.
Yeah, you always want to be like implementing your game plan rather than
Exactly.
playing into your opponent's game plan.
Exactly.
And Arc was absolutely able to do that. Gorash, never really got into a great groove where he felt comfortable.
Exactly.
Anyway, that was some great caliber. I thoroughly enjoyed those matches.
That's
Hopefully you
awesome.
did as
Yeah,
well.
that concludes our core values 3. We're really looking forward to the next core values and what kind of great brackets we're going to bring for Soulcalibur.
Absolutely. We'll hopefully see you all next time. Hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. The high-level Soulcalibur. Got to see some pretty sick stuff happen.
Pretty exciting.
Some really awesome ring out tech from Gorash. That was so impressive. Like, converting those weird, like, wall splats into, like, I'm gonna turn you this
and I'm gonna push you like a little basketball. And some people really look down on Astaroth, but it really shows like no character in this game is really a bad character.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is the most balanced Soulcalibur there ever has been, I believe.
Yeah. All right. Take care, you guys. Have a good night.
Signing off. Later, folks.